I'm 30 years old and I've decided to start over. For a long time, I followed the path that seemed right. I studied chemistry and pharmaceutical technology, convinced that a stable future was the only possible answer. But the truth is, you can't force passion. I could never care about that world enough to make a career out of it. Never. Then I got married, and something changed deeply. I realized that if I wanted to wake up every morning with a purpose, I had to stop running away from what I've loved since I was a kid. Video games. That's how this journey began. I chose to invest in myself, starting with Thomas Brush's course. I know, everything is available online for free. I know many people criticize paying for information you could find elsewhere, but for me, it was different, I guess. That course gave me what technical tutorials don't explain: how to turn a line of code into a product, into a business, and into something that can sustain itself. It might not be the perfect path for everyone, but it gave me the strength to believe in it. But vision and energy aren't enough if you don't have solid ground to stand on. The truth is, I wouldn't be here at 30, taking this leap of faith, if I didn't have an extraordinary person by my side making it all possible. My wife does incredible work. She's in child protection for an NGO, a mission I deeply admire. It's her dedication, her support, that allow me to undertake this long-shot journey today. I recognize that I am one of the very few fortunate individuals who can make a decision of this magnitude, a fortune I owe entirely to my parents and to her, because being an indie developer is incredibly hard. You have to be a programmer, an artist, a marketing expert, a video editor. You have to do 1,000 things, and you have to try to do them all well. This looks like it'll take a while, so thank you very much. Before I talk about the game, I want to take a moment for a quick disclaimer on a hot topic: artificial intelligence. I want to be very clear with you. I don't want to use AI to do the work for me. I don't want it to write my game vibe coding or whatever it's called. There's no denying the potential of these tools, but that's not what I'm looking for. However, I believe ignoring the potential of AI as a learning tool is somewhat naive. AI is here to stay. Refusing to use the tools it offers out of a stubborn sense of authenticity isn't the right choice, in my opinion. I started this career late, by industry standards, and I feel a responsibility to use every weapon at my disposal to make this journey as effective as possible. As soon as possible, I use AI as a boost to explain concepts I don't understand, to teach me how to do better what I then build myself. It's a support, not a substitute. I get it if you're not totally on board with these tools, but I'm not trying to hide them. Actually, I plan to use them as effectively as possible if it means achieving my vision. But let's get to the project. To develop it, after some quick research, I chose Godot. It seemed like the most beginner-friendly engine, and online advice was almost unanimous. Don't overthink it, just pick one and start creating.
Choosing a game engine is easy.
Picking a game engine is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make as a game developer. Also, it's one of the easiest decisions.
The general consensus online is pretty clear. Your first game might probably be trash, but you'll definitely learn a ton about the actual development process. Honestly, for someone like me who knew nothing about development, I think the difference between engines is minimal at the start. The important thing was to get moving, and Godot for now is allowing me to do just that. What I have in mind though, I don't want it to be your classic sports title. The idea is to create a thriller set in the dystopian world of a country in total decay. A place where sports justice has become a brutal spectacle, and you are the judge. The player's task will be to navigate their way as a federal adjudicator through ambiguous regulations, favoritism, match fixing, and all sorts of intrigues. You won't just be there to blow a whistle for a foul. The gameplay will keep you under constant pressure. You'll have to analyze their on-field actions through the lens of the law, knowing that every decision you make will have heavy moral and social repercussions on your finance, on your family, and on you. I'm trying to figure out how to blend the coolness of a simulator with a gritty, dirty narrative full of dilemmas. Check out the background for some shots of the game's first prototype. We're thinking of having the game split into two main parts. First, the desk. That's the central hub where you can mess with the outside world, look up the rules, get hit with shady deals, or feel the heat from external pressures. Then you jump into the actual arbitration phase with dedicated screens where we'll totally rub the sanction we think you deserve right in your face. The game will be called Death Penalty, ANoir Referee Simulator. Let me know what you think of this idea and check my other socials to stay updated. This is just the beginning for Braghi's entertainment. Give me advice if you can. Have patience if you have it. And especially, wish me luck.